In today's video, I'm going to show you how to avoid the most common beginner mistakes in Make so you can build reliable automations from the start. If you find this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. The very first mistake beginners make is not testing scenarios before activation. Always use the run once feature to verify that every module works correctly before turning on a workflow. This simple habit saves you from the frustration of broken automations running live. Next, give your scenarios clear descriptive names. Generic names like test or workflow 1 inch become impossible to identify later when you have multiple scenarios running. Name each one so its purpose is obvious at a glance. A critical but often overlooked step is saving your changes. Make does not apply modifications automatically, so click Save whenever you adjust modules, filters, or mappings. Along the same lines, never ignore data mapping. Incorrect field mapping is one of the most common causes of workflow failures, so carefully review exactly where each piece of data is being sent. When testing, use sample data that closely matches real-world usage. Unrealistic or incomplete test data can hide problems that will only surface when real data flows through. Resist the temptation to activate scenarios too early. Build and test the entire workflow before turning it on to reduce unexpected errors during live use. Once your scenario is running, make checking execution logs a regular habit. The scenario history provides invaluable information for troubleshooting and verifying that everything operates as expected. Another mistake is using too many modules. Complex workflows are harder to maintain, so keep your scenarios as simple as possible while still achieving the desired result. Even after a successful execution, remember to verify the destination data. A green checkmark does not always mean the data arrived correctly, so check the destination app to confirm. Use filters to control when actions should run. Without them, your workflow may process unwanted data. Avoid creating duplicate connections for the same account, as this causes confusion later. Reuse existing connections whenever appropriate, and always rename connections with descriptive names like marketing Gmail, client Airtable, or sales spreadsheet so you know exactly which account each one belongs to. Permissions can expire over time, so if a scenario suddenly stops working, check your connections and reconnect as needed. Regularly monitor your scenario history for early detection of problems before they become larger automation issues. Pay attention to required fields, as many modules require specific fields to be completed, and missing values often lead to errors. When you are starting out, resist building large workflows immediately. Begin with simple scenarios and add features gradually as you grow comfortable. Understand your triggers completely before building around them. Every workflow starts with a trigger, and you need to know exactly when and how it activates. Also, remember the core difference. Triggers start workflows, while actions perform tasks after the trigger runs. If you encounter an error, read the message carefully before making changes, as it often reveals the exact cause of the problem. Finally, keep your workspace organized with folders and consistent naming conventions to avoid a cluttered mess that becomes difficult to manage. By steering clear of these 20 common pitfalls, you will build automations that are reliable, easy to maintain, and ready to scale. Thanks for watching, and happy automating.